Hello everyone, let us start with subtopic 1.6, that is types of goods. So we will be referring this figure for understanding this topic. So as we have seen that enterprise gives output and the output are goods and services. So they are divided into two, that is intermediate and final goods. Final goods is further subdivided into consumption goods and capital goods. So let's see first what is an intermediate good. So intermediate goods are semi-finished goods, right? So they are not the final goods. Like if we are making a car, the steel sheets used in it are intermediate goods because the buyer will buy car and not steel. The final good will be car and the intermediate good will be steel. So intermediate goods are semi-finished goods which go through further production process to be converted into a final good. So it's easy, right? Now let's see about final goods. So final goods are categorized into two, consumption and capital. First we'll go through consumption goods. So consumption goods are consumed by ultimate consumers. They meet the immediate need of the consumer, so they are called consumption goods. They are subdivided into three parts: durable consumption, non-durable, and services. Durable, let's see in the figure itself. Durable have a lifespan of greater than 3 years, like TV, car, right? And non-durable have lifespan of less than 3 years, where food and clothing comes under that. Services refer to education, hospitality, and other things, right? So consumption goods are consumed by ultimate consumer. They are of three types: durable, non-durable, and services. Now let's see what are capital goods. So capital goods are we can say, like, we will understand this through an example, and this is an apt example for that, or yeah, this will be a good example. So let's say tractor. So tractor is used in agriculture. So tractor produced in a factory. Tractor again acts as an input in production of agriculture products. So while acting as an input, it does not get transformed. Like when we use tractor while doing agriculture, the tractor remains tractor itself. It does not get consumed in performing agriculture practices. So it is a capital good that is required to perform agriculture. Although there will be some wear and tear, but the tractor will remain in its shape and size, right? So it is a capital good, right? So what are the three characteristics of capital goods? It is a produce durable output of a man-made process. So tractor comes under this. It acts as an input for further production, right? Tractor is used for agriculture. While acting as an input, it does not get transformed or consumed. That also works for tractor. So these are the capital goods. We generally understand physical capital as capital goods, but in today's world, financial capital, intellectual capital is also a part of capital good, right? Financial capital means money, the loan we take, the money we need. Intellectual capital means patents, copyright, and so on. So till now we have gone through this. So this part we have completed, that enterprise gives goods and services. Goods and services are divided into intermediate and final. Final are divided into consumption and capital, and we have three types of consumption, right? Now let's move on further and see what's written here. So here it says like consumption and capital goods. So consumption, we have seen example and definition above, but here it is saying that consumption and capital goods do not have a specific boundary, because sometimes they get overlapped. Why? Because let's say if we are taking a car, so if I am buying a car for my personal use, it is my consumption good. It is consumption good for me. If a company like Ola buys a car, then it is a capital good for them. So here, a same car can be a consumption good and a capital good, because it depends who buys it and for what purpose, right? So it's all that's given here. Now let's go to next thing, that is intermediate and final good. So let's say we are making a tea. I bought some tea leaves from a market store nearby. So the tea leaves are final good for me because from the market I have bought tea leaves. So the final product that I have bought from the market is tea leaves, so that is final good. But if a tea vendor buys tea leaves, then it is an intermediate good for that person, because that person ultimately sells tea and gets money for tea, not for tea leaves. So the last transaction in the market is the final good, and rest is the intermediate good. So if I buy tea leaves, then it is a final good. If a tea vendor buys tea leaves, it is an intermediate good. So that's all.